Butler against Lee. The feed to Allen. Clock at 4. Again, Allen missing.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Pierce with the screen on Lee. Williams passes to Butler. Off target from three-point range.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Allen kicks to Randolph. Lays it up and banks it in. Randolph's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Gortat with a screen on Allen. Williams, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Allen drives in, and he gets the bucket. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Pierce with a screen for Williams. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Williams has got 37.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Nobody near Allen. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got 8 points.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams double team. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. Gortat with a screen on Allen. Stolen by Allen. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Allen leading the charge.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
Williams attacking, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
This one for 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Wizards out front, leading by 7. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass.
Washington leading now by 7. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Chris Humphries is out there with Williams. Then it's Nene. The first.
Great job taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Udrih dishes to Gasol, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 44.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Gasol setting the pick for Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Koufos. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you look at Kosta Koufos, drafted 23rd in 2008 by Utah after just 1 year at Ohio State. Kind of drifted around. Started in Denver. Last season he played valuable minutes in Memphis when Marc Gasol went out, and I think he's maybe found a home there.
Williams with the ball. Gasol covering. Humphries with a screen on Gasol. Williams. And Lee pulls it down.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And Koufos, a nice compliment to Marc Gasol, backing up that center position.
Well, Gasol, has that size to battle bigger centers inside, and then, Koufos, who can at times struggle in strength matchup, really has great quickness. So an excellent defender for a 7-footer, defending pick and rolls, the versatility to make rotations, slide across the lane and get rebounds. This guy's a very good backup center in the league.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nene setting the pick for Williams. Nene up top. Back to Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And Udrih gets to lead. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Udrih the pass to Koufos. There's Lee with the 3. That's good.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
Washington leading now by 5. Wall dishes to Williams. Humphries with a screen on Green. Williams kicks to Humphries. Williams with the ball. Gasol covering. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Udrih. He kicks it to Green. Gasol, a screen on Nene. Green, the pass to Gasol. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
He really didn't give the official any choice. Kevin, way too much body-to-body contact there, and tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had, and the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. Zach Randolph's checked in for Memphis. Gortat's checked in for Washington. Williams with the block. Green kicks to Lee. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
And it's slammed in by Williams. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they open the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Randolph, a screen on Wall. And Udrih kicks to Randolph. Lee against Beal. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here's Green outside. That doesn't go either for Green. Washington leading now by 5. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Williams kicks to Gortat. Back to Williams. Gortat with the screen for Williams. Pass to Beal. It's tipped. And Washington again with the bucket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Udrih dishes to Lee. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Tony Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. Conley now comes in for Beno Udrih. Green against Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen against Beal. Conley with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Benet setting the pick for Williams. Williams double team. He dishes it to Beal. Back to Williams. Nene with the screen on Green. Williams attacking. And there's a nice one-handed slam.